There we go.
Another successful launch.
Yeah.
I don't know how close to have this.
I mean, honestly, you should probably be closer in more ways than one. Because you're kind of off.
I have to be close. So then I might see the screen. Okay.
Oh,
Are you sure this is as close as you want it?
And your headphone.
Because this is pretty gosh darn close.
Yes, and you're very quiet.
Well.
Okay, so I don't have any way of capturing the PC speaker on this computer. Honestly, this is just kind of a big experiment just in general, because I haven't done much
so they're
with
going
this
to have
computer
no
yet.
audio?
For PC speaker sounds. For Sound Blaster and AdLib and all that.
Okay.
For
I'm not really following.
so
sometimes they'll have audio and sometimes they won't?
Basically.
Okay,
and depending upon how sensitive the microphone is, we might have... What? Depending on how sensitive the microphone is, we might have something.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
Oh, and...
I cannot find your current live.
Yeah, Naomi's said something.
Oh, she has?
Yeah.
I won't be... I'm blind!
How unbearable is that?
Being blind? It's not too bad.
How unbearable is...
No, that's okay. I'll just have to get used to there being light in front of us. The light! I see you! Hey, Naomi!
Let's see.
I much prefer sitting back away from the computer and...
Since Deb is on the other side of the computer, it probably won't pick up the PC speaker very well.
Oh, she was saying that this might pick up... I mean, to be honest,
That's
the noise that the PC has been making, it's not good. It sort of sounds like something is dying. And yeah, the lag. There's significant lag between us saying something and Twitch sending it forth. To be honest, I'm amazed that it's as fast as it is. We are living in the future. 11:40. Why, she said testing lag 11:40. Oh, I bet that's the timestamp in the video. I was gonna be
Probably.
like, it's 5:47. What are you talking about?
Hey Naomi, did you hear something?
I
Did you
barely
hear,
heard
a
anything.
bling?
Oh, she says 9-second lag.
Let's see.
That's actually pretty good. Like, I don't know by modern standards, but back when I used to watch live streams...
I just want to test the audio to make sure I have everything set up correctly.
Okay. It is weird to see the lag of what's going on the screen versus that.
Oh, why do I have audio only in the right channel? Oh, that's just how the track is.
She says she's not hearing anything.
Okay.
This is the part where he presses buttons and moves chords.
There should be audio.
Okay, well, while he does that, and while we wait for you to say, I hear sound, let's keep things interesting by discussing, trees. We still have a bush that has some green leaves on it. It hasn't gotten the memo that the season of death has fallen upon our land. Most of the trees are pretty bare. All of the grass is still visible. It can't last, though. I mean... Well, actually, I don't know what day in November it is. I feel like it's November 57th. But that's just how it is this year.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm gonna take these off. I found that I can either wear headphones or glasses. Yeah, for sure. Lilacs are monsters. They will live whether you want them to or not. They are stubborn little weeds.
Coalition for the death of all lilacs.
Woo! It doesn't help. I at least have like definitive proof now that I'm allergic to lilacs. Because I went out at night and we're only against them because allergies. But like I went out late at night with a flashlight and I was trying to figure out why it was so hard to see anything.
No audio?
I don't know, it's just messing with you, man. They're very pretty, but when I'm near them, or when they're blooming, just in general, because they get in everything, I can't breathe so well. And I found that I like breathing more than I like pretty purple flowers. Dandelions are okay. I feel like I haven't had any bad allergic reaction to dandelions. That's saying something. Most of the time I see flowers and I'm like, well, how long before you try to murder me? Because my body does not understand that flowers are friends, not foes.
I'm trying to figure out what to do.
I could hold my headphone over the microphone.
Oh my gosh. No. Maybe it's...
Is that working?
Oh god, I've had weird problems with it before.
Oh heck yeah, I forgot that Sim Park with the lilacs. Oh man, that was a fun game.
The flippin' Elgato.
Elgato.
Gosh dang it.
The cat?
What?
I think that's Italian. Elgato. Isn't that the cat?
Gato.
G-A-T-T-O?
I think it's a cat or something in some language.
She hears something.
Yeah, do you hear jazz?
Oh, you hear jazz music? And not just because I did have my headphones over the microphone for a while, because bad things happen when Debbies get bored, okay? I can't be responsible for what I choose to do.
It's no longer jazz.
Yep, she says.
Okay.
I think it's working. We're only, 20 minutes into the stream?
Oh gosh.
Classical music. Ooh, classy.
Okay, yeah. This computer is kinda slow, but unfortunately my fast DOS computer is having problems with what I need for capturing. So, hopefully all the games on these shareware discs will work on a 386.
She's asking, that's the 3.1, right?
I don't have, aside from the guts of the 98, I don't have any of the computers from our childhood, unfortunately.
So there you go, no guts.
No, this is something I got for like $50 at a liquidation garage sale thing.
The building near... Sorry. Yeah, I can't. Woof, almost doxed myself.
Start.exe.
No glory. It looks like a penguin from here. Oh wait, I bet I could see it better if I looked at my phone.
Oh gosh. Index.
Aw, it's a bountiful harvest. A cornucopia. A word that I only know to associate that with, not because of Thanksgiving, but because of King's Quest.
Okay, let's go DOS programs.
Woohoo! DOS, DOS, DOS. Did you install them already?
No.
Well,
Hopefully
welcome
they
to our
won't
live
be
stream,
installed.
where we will be in. Oh, I don't know how things work. Okay. That's a bad word. Despair. Bulls.
What?
What?
For some reason, the arrow keys are bound to letters. Games. Bulls. Share disk.
Don't share.
Disk.
Shardisk?
There's a character limit. Oh.
Wow. If we were going to write a series of things Deb doesn't understand, this would be one of the chapters. But I do love this game. I think that it's clever the way they have dots.
Oh, gosh.
Just sort of marching along. That was cheap. Just one dot for that? Why does help me only get one dot? Someone help me. Oh, this greedy little bugger has a lot of... Oh my goodness, he gets all the dots. No more dots. More dots. 1991! It's gonna be like so not that long ago. And then I was like, ooh, shut your mouth. You missed this? Yeah, I mean, there are elements, like, it was fun back in the day when my understanding of computers was so limited that I could entertain myself for hours trying to win a screensaver. But I will admit that I kind of enjoy current computers more. But that's mostly because of my age, I think. I was never really adept at this because I was a child.
They're easier to use. Like, I'm really glad that I grew up when I did. And in the family that I did. Mm-hmm. Because we had a Windows XP computer, a Windows 95 computer, and a Windows 98 computer. And we used to have a Windows 3.1 computer when I was a really, really little kid that I vaguely remember. Yeah. Oh, and a PC Junior that I am still upset that we got rid of.
Yeah, I tend to be
some speed tests.
Woohoo! On your mark. Get set. Your system speed is slow. Ow! Savage. I love it.
What do you mean mixing mode's 8-bit? I think the card I have in here is capable of 16-bit, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I don't really miss, to be honest, I don't really miss any of the computers because my primary goal was like using the stuff on it. And as I got older, that kind of devolved into the word processor. And the word processor was, I'll be honest, always better on the newest computer. It was more reliable, at least.
Hey.
Quick menu, was that thing with the buttons? I'm reading.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I will say yes. I liked the buttons. But that's also what tricked me into thinking that a screensaver was a game. Because it is a picture of a fish, and I clicked it, and then there were fish everywhere, and I tried every single button to figure out how to control the fish, if I was supposed to be feeding the fish, am I supposed to be catching the fish? Yeah, the customization was great. On the first computer where I figured out
I
how
have quick
to...
menu on the HP Vectra.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
just the graphics card in that computer for some reason just hates my VGA splitter. And I can't figure out how to fix it, and so I have another thing coming.
Strafan. I bet that was supposed to be a G. Paradigm. Real world beta testing program. Bulls! Exclamation mark. Well, it looks like a thing right now.
Skill level angry face.
I'd find a happy face, because I feel like...
Oh gosh.
That's a good face. I'm trying to guess what kind of game this is gonna be, and I'll be honest, I'm thinking maybe pinball? Prepare yourself. It looks like... Oh, what does that look like? Well, I mean, it looks like it's from the 90s.
Save Your Pizzas, or Save Our Pizzas.
No.
Oh. That's slow.
Yeah, that's what they said about your computer. Oh, so the goal is just run over the red dots? What an incredibly boring game they've created. Like, it's amazing that they... Oh, roll in there!
Oh gosh, this music. I wasn't into it at first, but now it's like...
I bet the different color paint interacts with your ball differently.
Slippery, find water. So green makes me slippery.
And then blue is water.
The music kind of reminded me of Super Tux for a second.
No, see, roll me. Roll into that little cubby. You can get another ball, I bet.
No.
Oh. Then I don't get the points.
But yeah, I meant to download a utility I found online, but I have no clue. The CPU in this machine, all I know about is that it's a AMD 386.
That's all I know.
So
too.
I don't know if it's...
Health bonus! Ouch. I'm assuming. Yeah, it did lower your health.
Score 420. Okay.
Numbers are funny.
It's the weed
Oh,
number.
roll into it. But better. There you go.
Hey.
Speedball.
Oh.
Also known as harder to control ball.
Ain't that the truth?
I will admit,
Oh gosh.
this is the thing that not nightmares, migraines are made of. This sort of very choppy, animated, lots of squares.
Yeah, I shouldn't have turned on the extra graphics options.
Oh man.
I should have just taken their their word.
Well, it is remarkably similar to a bunch of games that were made decades later.
Oh, I should have streamed with higher settings. I keep forgetting that when I do these retro games. Dang it.
I may forgive you.
Red gates off?
Skipping frames ball, that's pretty good.
Skipping frames.
Naomi's edition.
No, honestly, I'm kind of digging this music. Like, I wasn't really into it at first, but...
Look, say what you will about the 90s. But
Okay.
they had some pretty good music.
I don't like that it's a maze, but... Oh, you can do it with a joystick. What?
What's going on? And why is that kid selectively bald?
Selectively bold.
I hate it. No. No, never try it again.
Made it to the top 10. Oh
Yay.
gosh.
Let's see what great names they've come up with for the high score.
Nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
Okay.
So that's that game. Oh, Cognition! You beat Cognition!
Oh man. Anyway, I'm going to restart the stream with higher settings. Because I can.
I don't know what higher
Stay
settings
tuned.
would do, but it looks like this is it. I'm so sorry for you watching this.